Exodus chapter 26. So when you're making the tabernacle, you got to do it with 10 curtains of superfine linen and make M in blue, purple, and scarlet total statement colors. Oh, and don't forget to add some rad chair designs in there, all skillfully done. Each curtain should be 28 cubits long and 4 cubits wide, and all the curtains should be the same size. Take 5 of those curtains and connect them together, and do the same with the other 5. So you've got 2 sets. Then make some loops of blue fabric on the edge of one curtain, right at the edge where it connects. Do the same thing with the edge of the second set of curtains. You'll need 50 loops on each set, so they totally line up and hold on to each other. Then get 50 gold clasps so fancy, and use them to connect the curtains so the whole thing becomes one awesome tabernacle. After that, you'll make a covering for the tabernacle out of goat's hair. 11 curtains for this part, yeah? Each of these curtains should be 30 cubits long and 4 cubits wide, and they should all be the same size, too. Couple 5 of the curtains together, and the other 6, but you're going to fold the 6th one in half at the front of the tabernacle. Make 50 loops on the edge of the outermost curtain in one set, and do the same for the other set of curtains. Then grab 50 bronze clasps so chic, and hook the tent together so it's all in one piece. Any extra from the curtains will hang over the back of the tabernacle, totally covering it, and the leftover cubits of curtain on each side will hang down over the sides of the tabernacle for extra coverage. So stylish. Oh, and don't forget to make a cover for the tent out of ram skins dyed red. And on top of that, add a cover badger skins, like, wow. Now for the structure. Make boards out of shittim wood to stand upright for the tabernacle. Each board should be 10 cubits long and 1.5 cubits wide. There'll be 2 tenons on each board slots that fit together. Do this for all the boards. For the tabernacle's south side, make 20 boards. Then make 40 silver sockets to go on the boards. 2 sockets for each board for the 2 tenons. For the north side, do the same, 20 boards and for 40 silver sockets of silver, with lots of sockets. For the west side, make 6 boards. And for the corners at the back, you'll make 2 boards. These corner boards will be paired together at the bottom and at the top with 1 ring. So both corners will have this setup. So that's a total of 8 boards with 16 silver sockets. 2 sockets under each board. Next, make 5 bars of shittim wood for the boards on one side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the other side, and 5 bars for the back side on the west. The middle bars should run through the boards from one end to the other. Overlay the board with gold. Make gold rings to hold the bars. And of course, overlay the bars with gold too. So fancy. Then, you'll set up the tabernacle just like you were shown on the mountain. For the inside, make a veil with blue, purple, and scarlet fabric, using fine twined linen. Add some super rad cherubim designs, too. Hang this fab veil on 4 gold-covered pillars of shittim wood with gold hooks, and put them on silver sockets. Hang the veil under the clasps, and behind it, put the Ark of the Testimony. This veil will totally separate the holy place from the most holy place. Place the mercy seat on the Ark of the Testimony in the most holy place. Then put the table outside the veil and the candlestick across from it on the south side, while the table goes on the north side. Make a curtain for the entrance of the tent with blue, purple, and scarlet fabric, fine linen, and some needlework. So fab. Make 5 pillars of shittim wood. Cover them with gold and add gold hooks. Cast 5 bronze bases for the pillars. Exodus chapter 27. So you're going to make this altar out of shittim wood, right? It's got to be 5 cubits long and 5 cubits wide. Totally square, you know? And then 3 cubits high. Pretty solid, dude. Oh, and the altar's got to have these gnarly horns on all 4 corners. Make sure they're all part of the same structure and cover the whole thing in brass. So shiny, so fab. You'll need some accessories too, like pans for the ashes, shovels, bowls, meat hooks, and fire pans. All of it should be made from brass to keep the whole look super cohesive. And for the altar, add a brass grate with a cool network pattern. Attach 4 brass rings at the corners for extra strength. Slide that grate underneath the altar, midway down, super sleek, you know? Then you'll make these staves. That's just a fancy word for carrying poles. Out-of-shit them with 2, and totally cover them in brass. So classy. Slip those staves into the rings on both sides of the altar so you can carry it around, but without breaking a sweat. Oh, and the whole altar's got to be hollow inside, just like it was shown to you on the mountain. So don't forget that part. Next, you're making the courtyard for the tabernacle. Okay, on the south side, you use fine twine linen for the hangings, 100 cubits long. Super breezy, right? You'll need 20 pillars and 20 brass sockets to hold everything up. And the hooks and the rods of the pillars should be all silver, because, duh, silver goes with everything. For the north side, it's the same setup. 100 cubits of linen with 20 pillars and 20 brass sockets. Hooks and rods? Silver, of course. The west side will be 50 cubits wide, with 10 pillars and 10 sockets. Totally proportional, you know? Now, for the east side, which is also 50 cubits wide, here's what you do. You'll have hangings that are 15 cubits long on one side, with 3 pillars and 3 sockets. And the same on the other side. Super balanced, dude. And for the entrance, you'll need a 20-cubit hanging in blue, purple, and scarlet. And make sure it's fine twine linen with some killer needlework. It's going to look fab. 4 pillars and 4 sockets should do the trick. All the pillars around the courtyard should be silver filigree with silver hooks and brass sockets. Major style points. The courtyard will be 100 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 5 cubits high. Pure fine linen with brass sockets. It's like super majestic. And don't forget, everything inside the tabernacle, like all the tools and stakes, should totally be brass. Keeps everything looking sharp. Also, tell the children of Israel to bring you pure olive oil, pressed and perfect, to keep the lamps burning 24/7. Gotta keep that glow going, right? So Aaron and his sons are going to be in charge of this whole setup. They'll make sure the lamps burn from evening till morning in the tabernacle, outside the veil. It's like a forever rule for all the generations. No exceptions. Exodus chapter 28. So, Moses, dude, you're going to grab your bro Aaron and his sons, Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar from the Israelites, because they're going to totally rock it in the priest's office of me, and make Aaron these super fab holy outfits. They got to be totally glorious and beautiful, you know? You got to talk to all those peeps with mad wisdom skills, because I filled them with the spirit of wisdom, and they're going to create Aaron's rad priestly garments, so he can serve me in style. Here's the deets on what they'll make. A breastplate, an ephod, a robe, the super cool embroidered coat, a mitre, fancy hat, duh, and a girdle. Like, these holy threads are for Aaron and his sons to wear when they're doing the priestly thing. Oh, and they're going to need gold and blue, purple, and scarlet materials, plus some fine linen. Because, hello, these outfits are going to be major. The ephod, it's going to be a combo of gold, blue, purple, and scarlet, all woven together with fine twine linen. The work is going to be so intricate, and it's going to have shoulder pieces that come together at the edges, holding it all together. The belt, or curious girdle, so fancy, is going to be made of the same stuff, gold, blue, purple, scarlet, and fine linen, just to keep a whole look totally cohesive. Now, check it. Grab 2 onyx stones and engrave the names of the tribes of Israel on them. 6 names on one stone, and the other 6 on the other stone, in birth order. So it's totally legit. Get a pro stone engraver to do it, like someone who knows how to carve a signet, you know? Then set them in gold settings 'cause we're keep it high class. Put those stones on the ephod shoulders, so Aaron can carry the tribes of Israel on his shoulders before the Lord as a memorial. And don't forget to make some more gold settings for this. You're also going to make 2 chains of pure gold, like all twisted up in that fancy reef look, and attach them to those gold settings. Now for the breastplate. This is the centerpiece. It's got to be made with the same kind of work as the ephod, gold, blue, purple, scarlet, and fine linen, all woven together with total skill. Make it a perfect square doubled up. It'll be about a span in length and breadth. Then you're going to set 4 rows of stones into it. The first row's got a sardius, a topaz, and a carbuncle, major bling. The second row, it's going to have an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond, like shine bright, you know? For the third row, you're looking at a ligure, an agate, and an amethyst, so gorge. And the fourth row, a beryl, an onyx, and a jasper. They'll all be set in gold settings, 'cause, everything's better with gold. Each stone's going to rep one of the 12 tribes of Israel. Their names will be engraved on the stones like signets, so each tribe has their name shining on the breastplate. Then make 2 gold chains, like twisted gold ropes, and attach them to the breastplate at the ends. You'll also make 2 gold rings and put them on the 2 ends of the breastplate. Attach those fancy gold chains to the rings at the ends of the breastplate, and then fasten the other ends of those gold chains to the gold settings on the shoulder pieces of the ephod, making everything totally connected. So make 2 gold rings, okay? And put them on the ends of the breastplate at the sides near the inside of the ephod. Super strategic placement, you know? Then make 2 more gold rings and put them on the sides of the ephod near the front, just above the fancy belt. That curious girdle, you know, the one with all that extra flair. You're going to tie everything together with a cool blue cord, connecting the breastplate to the ephod, so it's totally secure and won't come loose when Aaron's doing his thing. Oh, and Aaron's going to carry the names of all the tribes of Israel right on his heart when he enters the holy place. It's like a forever reminder for the Lord. Such a deep vibe. And don't forget to put the Urim and Thummim in the breastplate. They're like these super spiritual gems that Aaron's going to carry over his heart when he goes before the Lord. They're for making big divine decisions. No big deal. Now, for the robe of the ephod, make it totally blue, like the sea or the sky, super serene. At the top, there's got to be a hole for Aaron's head. But make sure it's reinforced with some woven work around it, so it won't tear. We're talking durable and stylish. Around the hem, you're going to add some pomegranates in blue, purple, and scarlet. Super fruity and fab. Then throw in some golden bells between them. The pomegranate bell combo, totally chic. So, yeah, alternate a golden bell and a pomegranate all the way around the hem. It's all about balance, right? This is key, though. When Aaron's doing his priestly duties, everyone's got to hear those bells ringing when he goes into the holy place and when he comes out. Like, it's super important, keeps him safe, you know? Oh, and don't forget this major detail. Make a gold plate and engrave it like a signet ring with holiness to the Lord. It's going to be totally legit. Tie that gold plate to the front of Aaron's hat, aka the mitre, with a blue cord. That blue again, keeping it consistent. It's going to sit on Aaron's forehead, so he can carry the responsibility of all the sacred stuff the Israelites offer to God. This golden plate is key for Aaron's whole vibe of holiness and acceptance before the Lord. Now, you're also going to make Aaron's coat with some fine linen, embroidered all fancy. His hat, too, is fine linen, and he's got to have a belt with needlework. Like, every piece is a statement. For Aaron's sons, don't leave them out. Make coats for them, too, with matching belts and cool hats, all for glory and beauty. Like, they gotta look fab while serving, too. Then, you're gonna dress up Aaron and his sons in all this, anoint them with oil, consecrate, and totally sanctify them. so they're ready to serve me in the priest's office. They're official now. Oh, and one more thing. Make sure they got linen shorts to cover up their, nakedness. They're gotta wear them from the waist to the thighs. Like, modest but functional. These linen shorts are essential whenever they enter the tabernacle or approach the altar. This is serious. If they don't wear them, they could die. This rule is forever. All future generations of priests will be rocking this holy outfit. Aaron and his sons are going to look totally divine in their holy fits, serving the Lord in the ultimate fab way. Exodus chapter 29. Okay, so here's what you got to do to totally consecrate Aaron and his sons to be priests for me, right? First, grab a young bull and 2 rams that are super flawless, no blemishes, totally perfect. Then you'll need some unleavened bread, cakes that are unleavened but mixed with oil, and also wafers that have oil brushed on them. All of this is made with the finest wheat flour, obviously. Put all of those in a basket, everything together, and bring the basket along with the bull and the 2 rams. Next, bring Aaron and his sons to the door of the tabernacle and give them a good wash up with water. Super important. Gotta stay clean for the sacred moment. Then you'll dress Aaron up in the full priestly drip. Start with the coat, then the robe with the ephod. Add the ephod itself. And don't forget the breastplate. Gird him up with a fancy, intricate sash for the ephod. He's got to look fab. Pop the mitre, aka the headpiece, on his head, and top it all off with a holy crown on the mitre. He's officially looking holy now. Now, take the anointing oil and pour it on his head to anoint him. This is the sacred glow-up moment. After that, bring his sons over and get them dressed in their priestly coats too. Tie their girdles around them. Put their bonnets on. It's a whole look. And just like that, the priesthood is theirs forever. You're officially consecrating Aaron and his sons for the Lord's work. Now, bring that bull to the front of the tabernacle and have Aaron and his sons lay their hands on its head. It's like a sacred connection moment. After that, you're going to have to kill the bull in front of the Lord, right there at the tabernacle entrance. Things are getting real. Take some of the bull's blood and put it on the horns of the altar with your finger. Then pour the rest of the blood all around the base of the altar. Gather up all the fat that covers the insides, the fatty part of the liver, the 2 kidneys, and their fat. Burn that on the altar. As for the rest of the bull, like the meat, the skin, and the dung, burn it outside of the camp. This is an offering, and it's totally cleansing. Now grab one of the rams and have Aaron and his sons lay their hands on its head, too. After that, slay the ram and take its blood. Sprinkle it all around the altar. You know the drill. Cut the ram into pieces. Wash its insides and legs, and put all those pieces together, including its head. Burn the whole ram on the altar. This is a burnt offering to the Lord, and it smells totally sweet to him. It's a holy, fire-made offering. Next, take the second ram, and again, Aaron and his sons are going to lay their hands on its head. After you slay it, take some of its blood and put it on the tip of Aaron's right ear, the tip of his sons' right ears, their right thumbs, and their big toes on their right feet. Sprinkle the rest of the blood all around the altar. It's totally symbolic, marking them for divine service. So, take some of that blood from the altar, plus the anointing oil, and sprinkle it on Aaron, his sons, and all their garments. Totally consecrate them in their super holy outfits. They'll be fully set apart for real. Now, grab the fat of the ram, like the best parts. The fat around the insides, the liver, the kidneys, and the right shoulder. It's all for Aaron's consecration ceremony. Don't forget 1 loaf of bread, 1 oiled cake, and 1 wafer from the basket of unleavened bread that's before the Lord. Put all this in the hands of Aaron and his sons, and then do a wave offering. Yep, just wave it before the Lord. Then take it back from them and burn it on the altar as a burnt offering. It's going to smell so sweet to the Lord, like an offering made by fire. Oh, And don't forget to take the breast of the ram used for Aaron's consecration. Wave it before the Lord too. That part is yours. You're going to sanctify both the breast of the wave offering and the shoulder of the heave offering. It's a sacred moment for Aaron and his sons. This is going to be a forever thing. The children of Israel will always bring these offerings. It's like their way of giving peace offerings. And it's all part of their worship. Aaron's holy garments? Yeah, they'll be passed down to his sons. They'll be anointed and consecrated in them for generations. When his son steps up as priest, he'll wear these sacred threads for 7 days when he serves in the holy place. Then take the ram of consecration and cook its meat in the holy place. It's a sacred meal. Aaron and his sons will eat that ram and the bread from the basket at the door of the tabernacle. It's like their official consecration meal. Only they can eat it because it's super holy. No strangers allowed, for real. Anything left over by morning, you gotta burn it. It's not for snacking later, 'cause it's holy. Do all this exactly like I commanded, and consecrate Aaron and his sons for 7 days straight. It's a whole ritual. Every day, offer a bull for atonement to cleanse the altar. You'll anoint it to make it extra holy. For 7 days, you'll make atonement for the altar, and then it'll be most holy. Whatever touches it will be totally sacred. Here's what you're going to offer every day. 2 lambs, 1-year-old every single day. Offer one in the morning, and the other one in the evening. With the lamb, bring some fine flour mixed with oil and wine. It's like a divine feast offering to the Lord. Do the same for the evening lamb. It's all for a sweet-smelling offering made by fire. Totally fab. This offering thing will go on forever, throughout all your generations at the tabernacle's door. That's where I'll meet you to chat, for real. And when I show up, the tabernacle's going to be filled with my glory. It'll be lit. I'll sanctify the tabernacle, the altar, Aaron and his sons. They're all going to be next level holy to serve me. I'm totally going to chill with the children of Israel and be their God. And they'll know that I'm the Lord, the one who brought them out of Egypt so I could dwell among them. I'm the Lord, their God, no question. And just so everyone knows, I'm the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt so I could dwell among you. It's the ultimate bond, you know? I'm always here for you. Totally awesome. Exodus chapter 30. Okay, so you're going to make this altar to burn incense on, right? It's got to be made out of shittim wood. Super sturdy, you know? It's going to be a cubit by a cubit, so totally square and like 2 cubits high. Oh, and the horns? Same wood, babe. But here's the thing. Cover the whole thing with pure gold. The top, the sides, even the horns, just like gold everywhere. And make a fab crown of gold around it. 'Cause why not? Now add 2 gold rings right under that crown, on the 2 corners, yeah, both sides. That's for the poles, so you can carry it around. Oh, and the poles? They gotta be made out of shittim wood, too. Then cover those bad boys with gold, of course. You're gonna put this incense altar in front of the veil that's by the Ark of the Testimony. That's where I'll meet you, so super important spot. And Aaron? Yeah, he's going to burn sweet-smelling incense on it every morning when he's fixing up the lamps. Gotta keep it lit, you know? And in the evening, when Aaron lights the lamps again, he's burning more incense. This is a forever thing before the Lord for all generations. But no weird incense or sacrifices on this altar, okay? No meat or drink offerings. That's not the vibe here. Once a year, Aaron's got to make atonement on its horns with the blood from the sin offering. Like, once a year, without fail, for all generations. This altar is super holy, guys. Then the Lord was like, Moses, I've got some more instructions for you. When you take account of the Israelites, each person has to give a ransom for their soul to the Lord, so no plague breaks out when you're doing the counting. Safety first, right? Everyone who's counted gives half a shekel, using the shekel of the sanctuary, which is 20 gerahs. That's the Lord's offering, babe. Anyone who's 20 years old or older and gets counted has to give this offering to the Lord. Whether you're loaded or not, everyone's given the same amount, half a shekel, when they're making atonement for their souls. Equality, you know? Then you're going to take this atonement money from the Israelites and use it for the service of the tabernacle. It's like a memorial to the Lord to make atonement for their souls. Then the Lord was like, Moses, there's more. You're going to make a bronze basin and a bronze base for washing. Put it between the tabernacle and the altar and fill it with water. Aaron and his sons will wash their hands and feet there. Got to keep it clean. Whenever they go into the tabernacle or get near the altar to serve or burn offering, they've got to wash up so they don't die. Super important. So yeah, wash those hands and feet every time they approach the altar so they stay alive. This is a forever rule for them and all their descendants. So the Lord was chatting with Moses and was all, "Hey, Moses, listen up. You got to gather these totally righteous spices. Grab 500 shekels of pure myrrh, 250 shekels of sweet cinnamon, half that, babe, and 250 shekels of sweet calamus. Oh, and don't forget 500 shekels of cassia, measured by the sanctuary shekel, plus a good amount of olive oil, a whole hin's worth. Now, here's the deal. Mix it all up into this rad holy anointing oil. Like, make it super special. Crafted like a pro apothecary would. It's going to be this sacred, holy oil. With this oil, you're going to anoint the tabernacle of the congregation and the ark of the testimony. Bless all the things, dude. That means the table, all its cool accessories, the candlestick and all its little parts, plus the altar of incense, everything. Anoint the altar of burnt offerings and all its gear, and the laver, aka the basin, and its stand. Seriously, sanctify it all. Once you anoint them, they're going to be like mega holy, whatever touches them. Yep, it's going to be holy too. Also, take that anointing oil and totally anoint Aaron and his sons. Make sure they're consecrated so they can serve me in the priest's office. Super sacred stuff. Tell the Israelites, this oil, it's special, holy anointing oil just for me. And it's got to stay that way forever, generation after generation. Like, seriously, don't go pouring it on just anyone's skin. And don't be trying to make a knockoff version, okay? It's holy, and it's got to stay that way just for you guys. Whoever tries to make a copycat version of this oil or puts it on someone who's not supposed to have it, yeah, they're getting cut off from the people. Like, no joke. Then the Lord was like, okay, now for some killer perfume. Grab sweet spices, stacte, onycha, and galbanum, and throw in some pure frankincense. Make sure it's all in equal amounts. Mix those sweet scents together, like a total perfume pro would. Make it pure, holy, and oh so perfect. Grind some of it super fine, and place in front of the testimony in the tabernacle, where I'll meet you. This perfume, it's going to be the holiest of holies. And don't go making this special perfume for yourselves. It's reserved for me, the Lord. It's holy, so treat it like it is. If anyone tries to whip up this scent for their own use, like to wear it, they're getting cut off from the people. No exceptions. So keep it holy, stay fab, and follow the vibes the Lord laid out, okay?